You do know what that means, don't you? Let me just get through Lips of the Day, and then I'll tell you why. It's a soda drinking afternoon. Here we go. Here we go, people. Okay, I lined my lips. Oh yeah, I'm getting straight to it. NYX in Bloom, lined and filled, is something that I like color-wise, but I did not realize it was a matte when I bought it. It's a matte. NYX Full Throttle lipstick. And it's only until after I got it that I see that it says waterproof, which obviously means that it's a matte. This is in the color, let me see, hold on, Trickster. It's in the color Trickster. And this is Trickster. It's like a magenta purple kind of a thing. Yeah. Stays on your lips and doesn't budge. It's a matte. So it's not going anywhere. It's a nice shade. And the formulation is not that drying. It really isn't. It's not that drying. It's really not that drying at all. It goes on very smooth. It's a very smooth lipstick. The formulation is a matte, which I'm not too crazy about. But I guess I was so enthralled by the color that I didn't really care until I got it, of course. So there you go. Trickster by NYX Full Throttle lipstick. Okay. So let me take it from the beginning. Let me take it from this morning at around, I'd say about 10:30, quarter to 11. One of the attorneys who's been leaning on me a lot this week because his assistant left last Friday and he's got a new assistant, asked me to do something that he's been asking me to do every damn day this week. So I had just about had it. No, I didn't flip out on him or anything. As a matter of fact, I was the opposite. He calls on the phone and he says, "Could you arrange a room for me tomorrow at 10, between 10 and 11, or 11 and 12 or whatever?" I said, "Sure." And then I said, "Oh, by the way, so-and-so, would you like me to teach your assistant how to do this?" And he sounded like I took him off guard or something. And he said, "No, it's okay. She knows how to do it, but we're doing something right now. It's really taking our attention. So if you don't mind doing this for me, I'd really appreciate it." I've been doing it for you all damn week. Okay. I said it just like that. "Hey, so-and-so," because I thought we had an okay kind of, back and forth. I said, "Hey, so-and-so, would you like me to teach your assistant how to do this? Do you hear attitude in that anywhere? Do you hear me having an attitude? Do you hear any kind of rolling of the eyes? Do you hear anything?" I didn't think so. So I did what he asked me to do. On top of everything, I was doing a gazillion things. Like he called me at the wrong time to ask me to do this. But I kept it together. And I didn't answer him with an attitude. And I just suggested if he would like me to teach his assistant how to do this. Because I didn't know that his ex-assistant that left on Friday whether she taught his new assistant how to, you know, schedule rooms and this. I didn't know. Because when we had lunch yesterday at the Chipotle, she and I, she kind of looked like she was a little frazzled, and so I'm willing to teach her how to do it. Yes, basically to get him off my butt, because I've already got a gazillion and one things to do. Now you adding to the plate. And once you do one thing for one person one time, then you do it 2 times, then you do it 3 times, then automatically it becomes your job, even though he's got an assistant. So I just asked him very politely, hey, so-and-so, by the way, would you like me to teach your assistant how to do this? And he gave me the answer of, well, she knows how to do it, but we're doing a little project right now, and it's kind of, you know, it takes our time. Understandable. Okay, fine. Not a problem. I did what he asked me to do. He's got a room for tomorrow. Not a problem. I thought that was the end of that. I really thought that was the end of it. He must have been sitting on this. It must have been sitting and stuck in his throat or in his gut for the entire day. He must have thought I slapped his mama. He must have thought I slapped his grandmama. He must have thought, I mean, he was really like making a little mountain out of a molehill, because here he come at 4:35, and I looked at the time. I was on the phone, and he was standing next to my desk. So as soon as I was done with the call, he said, oh, by the way, I just want you to know that I really didn't appreciate you asking me. And he's going on. And he said, you know, I'm one of the nicest people here, and I have a very kind heart. And I'm looking at him like, what is he doing? And I really didn't appreciate you asking me, because when I ask you to do something, I would just appreciate you just to do it. And, you know, I don't need to be questioned. So, hold up. I didn't say hold up. This is me thinking in my head. Hold up. Hours? You waited until the end of the day? Like you didn't want to get rid of it when we spoke? You wanted to wait until the end of the day so it could sit and fester and you could get angry and So I let him speak. And I am under pressure, and I said, but I did what you, he goes, yeah, I understand that you did it, but I don't like you questioning me. I felt very disrespected. I said, so-and-so, I didn't answer you in any kind of an attitude or anything. I honestly wanted to know if you wanted me to teach her how to do it, because your previous assistant, I don't know whether she had time to teach her how to do it. So I'm asking you. Now, of course, mind you, in the back of my head, I'm thinking, because I don't want you to ask me anymore, you already have an assistant. She should already know how to do this. But if the previous assistant didn't teach her how to do it, okay, that's understandable. Then I will teach her how to do it. Not a problem. I'm actually offering my services. But you're going to take it as an affront to you? So he said, you know, I'm very busy. And I said, well, you know, I'm kind of busy too. Just like that. No attitude. And he said, oh, excuse me, but I just happen to be a little bit busier than you. Oh, so my job don't mean shit. Okay. You're Mr. Important? I don't see your name on the door though. But you're Mr. Important? You're so important that just a few minutes ago, I saw you talking to one of the guys whose name is actually on the door with his assistant, which is my supervisor. And you're talking about room space, and we're going to have to break this wall. So that's how important you are? That's how busy you are? This is me just thinking, people. This is me just thinking. So I said, I meant no disrespect whatsoever. I really didn't. Yes, but if you really think about it, it kind of came across as you disrespecting me. I said, I really apologize. I'm so terribly sorry you took it that way. I really didn't, you know, I didn't mean it in any kind of way. I honestly wanted to teach. She knows how to do it. But it's rare that I ask anybody to do anything for me I would really appreciate the next time if I just ask you to do something, could you just do it for me? Hadn't I been doing that ever since Monday? It's Thursday now. I've been doing that. I did it for you on Monday. I did it for you on Tuesday. I did it for you on Wednesday. And I did it for you on Thursday. You act like I jumped off, I popped off on you the very second you asked me to do it the one time. No, no. This is 4 days in. 4 days in, you are asking me to do something that your assistant should be doing. But if she doesn't know how to do it, I understand. How do you want her to do something that she's never been taught to do? Because the previous assistant, she couldn't leave the office fast enough. Even though I didn't get a chance to see her, she left on Friday, and Friday was when I was out sick. So she left. I don't know when she left. I don't know how she left. But that week that she was there, I would pass around the desk, and I don't know if she's a good tutor or not, but she was sitting there with the new one, and you know, you have to do this and you have to do that, and don't forget. I'm like, okay, I remember those days. And I'm looking at the new one, eyes all bugged out. She don't know what's going on. So I feel her pain. I really do. Because now she's just flying blind. Now she's just flying blind. But he's coming across at me like I slapped him in the face. I didn't slap you in the face. I was not disrespectful to him at all. And then he goes, well, if you think about it, that's the way it came across. So I said, you know what? I am so terribly sorry that you took it that way. I really didn't mean it disrespectfully at all. I honestly didn't know whether she was taught how to do it, and I was offering, you know, my services on how to teach her. But if you want me to continue to, not a problem. I'm so terribly sorry. And then he walked away. You know, I had to get up from my desk and I had to go to the bathroom, right? Not to cry, not even to pee. I needed to walk away. I needed to walk away, or else I would have thrown something. Like, you've been holding this in all day? You couldn't tell me how you felt just that as soon as we were done with the conversation? You held it in all damn day to let it fester, let it grow, let it be something even more than what it was in your mind. So now you coming to me and you're talking about I disrespected you? How about the fact that you're telling me that your job is more important than my job? As if my job don't mean shit. So that's not disrespecting me? You didn't hear me say anything about that. You didn't hear me say, well, you know, what you just said disrespects me in some way. I didn't say that. I just said, oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry, Massa. You know, I got the lashing. I'll understand. I understand, Massa. I understand, Massa. Please don't hurt me no more. What? For real? I walked away from my desk. I turned off the phone. I got up, walked around my desk, opened the door, walked out into the hallway, went into the ladies' room, and I just stood there. I stood in a stall. I didn't sit. I stood in a stall. I just had to, okay, get it together, get a grip. Get a grip. I can understand if I had come at him like, look, do you just want me to teach her how to do it? And if I had come out like that, first of all, I wouldn't have finished the day. That would have been it for me. They would have said, Nancy, you need to go. I didn't come across like that. I did not come across like that. I said, hey, so-and-so, very light, very airy. Would you like me to teach her? And you're going to take it as if I had said it with an attitude and rolling of the eyes and rolling my neck, and you're taking it, you're just like creating all of that in your head. Like, I couldn't finish this Thursday on a good note. You had to fuck it up for me. You had to fuck it up for me. Now, I'm not going to be surprised at all if the subject is not dropped. If I come in tomorrow morning and my supervisor says, hey, Nancy, can you step in? I won't be a damn bit surprised. I really will not. I would rather it just go away like I thought it did. But apparently it was sitting so stuck in your throat or so stuck in your gut that you had to regurgitate how you felt. I can't control how other people take things, regardless of the way I speak and regardless of the way I am talking to them. I can talk to you in a very nice, conversational, and I thought we had an okay relationship. Okay, I know where I stand with this fool. I know where I stand with you. You are almighty. You are oh so important. My job is piddly shits, and your job is the almighty. I understand. Because you basically, not even basically, you told me my job is more important than your job. That's what you said to me. Okay. Okay. The next time somebody tells me, Nancy, we need to be a team player, because I don't know what team I'm on. I'm on like everybody's team. I'm either on everybody's team or I'm on nobody's team. It all depends on how they feel. Because I'm answering phones, I'm doing the mail, I'm doing UPS, I'm doing Federal Express. I've got to distribute the mail. I've got to answer the phones. I've got to make coffee for people. I've got to make sure that the refrigerator has water and it has milk. I have to make sure that the dishwasher is the top dishwasher is emptied out. The bottom dishwasher is running. And when the one in the bottom stops running, then I have to make sure that I got to do all of that every single day. And now you're going to tack on. You're going to tack on more stuff on me because your job is oh so much more important than my job. But you don't see me standing with boss man talking about measurements and we got to break this wall because apparently we're expanding in the office. You are so busy, so important and so busy that you're measuring walls and checking out space. So now you're a construction person. You're not just an attorney. You're a construction person too. You know how to measure, and you know we need this amount of space, and we need to break off this wall. And so you're that too. I guess you really are very important, more important than me. I get it. No, I understand where I stand with this one. Oh, you got to find out quick, people. Sometimes it takes a while. I found out real quickly. 6 months in, granted, but I found out real quickly. Your job is more important than my job. If he had said, I'm just as busy as you are, I would have, okay. But now you specifically told me my job is more, excuse me, but my job is more important than your job. Oh, okay. Now I know where I stand with you, dude. I would rather know ahead of time than not know at all. Because he's one of those he, and oh, and trying to be cute and trying to be funny until he feels crossed or he feels disrespected. Then all of a sudden, his face turned to something that I had never seen before. I'm like, what the heck? Like, for real? And you've been sitting on this all damn day? Okay. My bad. I shouldn't have, maybe I overstepped my bounds. I overstepped my boundaries. I shouldn't have asked. I'm actually offering to help her do something. To basically get it off my back because she is your assistant. So I don't see you asking anybody else. I don't see you asking other assistants. As a matter of fact, there is an assistant sitting right next to her. Why don't you ask her to show her? You gonna ask? I'm going to take this as a lesson. I'm going to consider myself in the wrong. Okay, I overstepped my bounds. Personally, I don't think so, but let's just accept it. Let's just accept it for what he thinks it is, okay? Because he's more important than I am. He's more important than I am. Understood? Understood. I know for a fact I'm not on equal ground, but please don't belittle my position. What you basically said to me is you're belittling my position. I'm more important than you are. There's a difference between I'm more important than you are as opposed to I'm just as busy as you are. Do you see the difference? I know I see the difference. I'm just as busy, which means he's busy, I'm busy. We are both busy together. But you stating that you are more important than I am, how am I supposed to take that again? But you feel disrespected. Okay, people. I went to a Smash Burger. I sure did. Went to Smash Burger. Smash Burger is the ish. Let me just say that for a fact. Smash Burger is the ish. I'm just letting y'all know. Okay. Okay. Please, Lord Jesus, let me just finish this week. Because next week, my supervisor will be on vacation. I'm not going to have an attitude with this dude. I'm not going to treat him any differently. I'll be a little cool. I'm not going to be cold. There's a difference. I'll be a little, I'm not even going to say frosty because that's a little too much. But I'm not going to be, hey, how you doing? How was your weekend? Like I used to. No, boo-boo. I don't give a rat's ass about your weekends now. I really didn't before. But you know how you just have to chit-chat and you have to be, because you're the first person that everybody sees and you have to be Miss Mary Sunshine. So I try to be Miss Mary Sunshine every damn day. But you feeling disrespected now. You think you're the only one that's feeling disrespected? I bought my tickets, people. I bought my tickets. That's all I have to say. That's really all I have to say. If I was wrong, I was wrong. Had I said it with an attitude, I can understand. But I didn't. I honestly felt it in my heart that maybe she really didn't know how to do what he's been asking me to do all damn week. So I offered to show her how. But then you tell me that she already knows how to do it. Then why are you asking me to do it? And you're going on about it doesn't take that long to do it. So again, why are you asking me to do it? If it doesn't take me that long to do it and she knows how to do it, then it shouldn't take her that long to do it. And then he goes, well, you didn't have to do it right away. I said, I understand that. Just like she doesn't have to do it right away. Like, what is the damn difference? What is, really, what's the difference? I'm really trying to understand. Because the same way you can ask her to do what you should be asking her to do, you're asking me to do instead. I've been booking your New York City offices. I've been booking your offices around here. But you claim that she knows how to do them. And I suppose since she's your assistant, she's more important than I am too. Not that she's given me any kind of attitude at all. She's a very nice lady. We had lunch together, like I said yesterday. Not a problem. But you're going to, I suppose, you're trying to tell me that she's more important than I am too? Okay, people, I got to go. I really want to hear your thoughts on it. If you think that I'm wrong, just say so. Just say so. I personally don't think I was wrong. I didn't mean it in a malicious way. I didn't say it maliciously. I just asked if he would like me to teach her how to do it. But okay. I'm just going to say one for him, donut for me. Tomorrow is a different page. It's a different page. One more day to go, people. I just need to hang on for one more day. That's all. And I am going to steer clear from him. Okay? That's it. I'm not going to avoid him. We all work in the same office. And it's not that big of an office. Okay? But he works like around the corner on the other side of the... So I really don't see him that often. And I really hope I don't see him at all tomorrow. But I know I probably will. And like I said, it really won't surprise me if when I come in, I get called in. Because, of course, we can't let it lie. If you've been holding on to this from 10 o'clock in the morning to 4, almost 20 minutes to 5, really? Okay. Okay, people. Let's pray I still have a job. Let us pray. Sweet Jesus in heaven, knock on wood. Let us pray I still have a job. Okay. Let me know what you think about these lips. I love the color. Love the color. Just wish it wasn't a matte. But alas, it's a matte. It is what it is, people. That it is. Okay? So, that is it. That is all. You know it's going to take me the rest of the night to just woosah and get this monkey off my back. Okay? You know it is. You know it is. All right. So, that is it. That is all. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think about everything. And I will talk to you tomorrow, God willing. Okay? I love you. Mwah. Oh, by the way, a little PS. Today is Pop's birthday. Just wanted to throw that in to end it on a good note. Okay? I love you. Bye now.